Hello everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to my playthrough of RWTema's Ultimate Alchemy Exam mod pack. Last time we got our cloches going, producing some material, and I went ahead and got all the rest, well not all of them, but the ones that I wanted to be growing at least right now. And yeah, they're all growing. I started to put a building around it, not sure if I'm too happy with it. One thing I can't do is I can't get a painting machine, so I can't put conduit blocks in there, which kind of is a bummer. So we'll see. I might change it up, but yeah, we got all those materials going. Those were all found just from bone milling grass and breaking the grass. So yeah, I ended up just putting barrels on the front, and then all the seeds right now at least are just going into chests. I might probably put barrels on the back too with like void upgrades. But let's not deal with that too much longer. That's just kind of a side project we needed to get going. And the next thing I really want to get into is steel. And if we look at steel's recipe, it's a traditional recipe. We need to get it in a blast furnace with iron. In the blast furnace, we need to get the blast furnace rocks. We need, what, 27 of them? Blast bricks. The nether bricks and the bricks are easy. We've gotten those all before, but the blaze powder is a little more challenging. The only way to get it, even though there's tons of recipes that says there's ways to get it, this is the only way you can start to get it, is taking liquid experience, which we already saw was from a statue of the thinker in a magma crucible, and pour it on top of sulfur. Best way to get sulfur that I've found is to take coal and put it in a pulverizer, and you get a 15% chance of getting sulfur. There are ways we can boost that percentage. And also pulverized coal is also useful for diamonds later, so good win-win there. Now, how do we get coal? Coal's not the easiest thing to get either. You actually get it from a coke oven. You can change pulverized charcoal into coal, and you get a tiny, tiny bit of creosote. And the pulverized charcoal is just a crusher, or pulverizer, whatever, of regular charcoal. So I think we can set up that assembly line. Let's get that going. We've already got one coal coke oven here, and we can continue to use that one to trade from wood to charcoal. And then we're going to have like a pulverizer in between here, and maybe like have a 50-50 split. So some goes in here, and then the rest goes into the pulverizer, which will replace this trash can, and then another coke oven. And I think I'm actually going to move this whole setup over kind of where the steel production is going to be, just so it's right there and ready. So, actually, that's not where I need steel. I guess I could move it where we're going to take, where is it? Blaze powder. We could just do it here. Maybe make this walkway a little bigger over there. Put some lights down. I don't know, sun's coming up. Let's get a few coke oven bricks. Need another, how many do we have left over? Nope, nothing left over. So just need 9 of the, or 27. Have everything I need. Sweet. I'm going to need another porcupine to make this thing go fast. And I've got the 4 ender pearls here ready. Cool. Porcupine. Need one of those. And we'll get a user, mechanical user. What else? I think I need an extra one of those. And a lever. I don't know if I need a lever. And then we'll need an acceleration wand. Okay. So we've got everything we need to do to get that going faster. Let's get another translocator. Might need a few. I don't think we'll need those. We do need a pulverizer, which we don't have. Lying around. Pulverizer. And I just need to make a few of these. Oops, one of those. There we go. Okay, there's a pulverizer to get the pulverized charcoal. That'll go in. We will need then a fluid transposer. Why can't I see it? Oh, it was down at the bottom. I saw it right as I started typing. Again, just a machine gear. Machine frame, there we go. That's fluid transposer. We're going to need a magma crucible. I just make a few of these here. Okay. We'll need a crafter. Should have one of those. We'll need like a stone producer. Not have any of those. Get one real quick. Okay, we're gonna need a chisel. Let's get a new fresh one, just so it'll last the max amount of time here. Okay. So those will make our experience. Do we need 2 pulverizers in this? Yes, we do. One to take the charcoal, to pulverize charcoal, and then the other one to pulverize the coal. Okay, so get rid of those. And then if we look at augments, there's this guy with the arrow, and that's the auxiliary sieve, and he, if you look at his addition, says increase the chance of a secondary product, and we want that to get the extra sulfur. So let's go ahead and make 2 of these. Oops. And that means we're also going to need some kits. Might as well open, get both of them. I don't know why I just threw them in the thing, but it's okay. All right, is that going to be it? Are we going to just do everything at once? I think we're pretty dang close, if not there already. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take all this down. Oh, we might need some speed upgrades, that's okay. I'm playing so many packs with Vein Miner that it's like, man. Well, that's another thing we're going to do, is going to get better tinker tools. This AOT has served its purpose well, but it's not the fastest. Okay. I'll leave the charcoal there for now. Let's get our void trash can, or void fluid can, whatever. And we'll get this creosote. Okay. Oh, we were going to make this a little bit bigger. So this is called factory. Have a bit there. Some of that'll work. I need a builder's wand. And I'll get my chisel. Stuff. Okay. And I think it's going right in the middle. That's where our blaze powder's going. Okay. I usually build it going backwards, start to front. So we know that we need the fluid transposer. Is what actually makes the blaze powder. Do I want it so close? Let's give it some room. Okay. That is going to input from the right, it's sulfur. We'll put sulfur from there, which comes from a pulverizer. There we go. That's going to output that way. Just this stuff. And then above this is where we're going to get the liquid. So that's a magma crucible. Outputting its fluid down. You input your fluid from above. Okay. Then this guy gets his from a crafter. And I'm going to go get a barrel here. Or a drawer, yeah, that's what I meant. Let's get a bunch. And let's have this pulverizer put its stuff, extra stuff going up. That stuff. Okay. And then we can have this guy here doing transposer. Okay, you can put from the top. All right, you are going to be a chisel. You need to make one of these guys. Go right there. Oh, I can just do this. I didn't need to make one, did I? There we go. So that's crafting those up, throwing them in here, right? Okay. Don't have power yet, but that will then put the liquid here. Pulverizer comes from there. All right, so then over here, this guy can actually auto input from the right directly out of the coke furnace. I didn't bring my hammer. There it is. Yeah, we'll put that right there. Okay. And then we need a pulverizer again, right there. That is going to auto input from the right, auto output just the top to the left. And then we'll make another one. Like that. Okay. And that one's going to have wood going directly into it. Go. Okay, that's started. That'll make ours charcoal. Let's just go get a little bit of it. Put it in there. That needs power now. I'll put the yeah, I think this is gonna work as soon as we hook everything up to power. Nice. All right, let's get the power hooked up first, then we'll do the porcupines. So we're gonna need a generator. We should have some extras here. Just one will do. And some flux duct cabling. We can reuse the wood that we already have over here. So you can go right there. Wood. Okay. Then we'll go down underneath. Mist. Let's do it here. Should be it, guys. I think blaze powder is completely automated at this point. That will go in here. Coal goes in there. Pulverized coal. Sulfur. Okay. So to make this actually work a little better, let's get our kits on here. I don't think you need to work very fast. I think you'll produce more than we'll need. Maybe we'll add some more later once we get these things sped up. Let's do that. One for you there, one for you there, and you're gonna get both of these. All right, much better chance of getting the stuff we need. Okay, I'm gonna actually throw this. Where did I get all this coal from? Did I cheat on accident? Where did this coal come from? Okay. And there we go, we got some sulfur. Why isn't this working? Oh, I think you need 2 sulfur per. Yep, there she goes. She moved in. $200 buckets. Why aren't you working? Oh, it's just slow as heck. Alright, might need some upgrades there. Let's do the mechanical users. So again, we're going to put one there, one there. Porcupine there. Porcupine there. This was Y. Yeah, -2, -2. So we'll do the same thing here. Let's target the inside of the block. Then this is only on fast. That's on fastest. Right click. Use a right click buff slot. Use item, right click, upper left. Nice. Okay, we are going to get creosote, so we need to get that out of there. But we can do something like liquid creosote out of... Yeah, here. Here. Put this. No, not there. Dang it. There. We'll need one more to put right here. Actually, I think I want this to be the front so I can see it. Is there a way to say priority? I thought there was a way to do that. Maybe not. Let's put the trash can there. Alright, so what do we need to finish this off? We need a glowstone there. We need another liquid translocator there. Probably some augments there to make it go faster. And then we need some way to get it into there. So first things first, piece of glowstone. Some of these. Let's get a few more of those. And then just some regular kits, just to upgrade the crucible and the transposer. Okay. Another liquid translocator. And then maybe one of these guys. Some of those. Oh yeah. You go there. So once this thing fills up, it should just void the rest, so these will never back stuff, which is awesome. This is actually backing up now. This is not going as fast as our sped up guy. That's cool. This is a very slow process, so let's upgrade you. One of those, we'll upgrade you. One of those. Two of those in there. Yeah, that thing. This thing's gonna be our holdup. You can actually get another user and make one of these activate the user to activate that. Let's make sure this is actually going the right speed. Seems to be. It's much faster than normal, okay? glowstone right there. Oh, the speed upgrades, that's what we need to put in here. Might help it. Yeah, much better. Okay. And our finished product is right here. Let's output that on the left. Just throw some of these here. I need to go tell this drawer it's allowed to hold these. And we've got 10 already, guys. 20-minute episode. We already have 11 blaze powder. Cool. What am I going to do with all this charcoal? I didn't really make a storage area for charcoal. Wasn't thinking. Oh, do I have one over here? Quartz. I swear I had one for coal and charcoal somewhere. Okay, well maybe I'll just get rid of prismarine. I don't need a lot of that. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, can we fit this entire barrel in here? Not quite. We might get like an ender chest or something for when this gets back stuff. We can just port the charcoal over here. Have an endless supply. But for right now, we've got 1,856. Is there a void upgrade on that? Don't see one. Okay. So I guess the only thing that remains now that we have that blast powder is to get our blast furnace. How many? 9 of these? I haven't hooked those up to the system yet. Right? Right. Blast bricks. We are missing those, so let's get 10 of you. And some soul sand. We need to make more of that. Don't crash. Don't you crash. Good game. It tried. It wanted to. Oh, you can make sulfur out of this machine too. Who would have thunk it? Oh, we need to pulverize it. Hey, go in there. Run out of bricks. I can fix that. $27. Still have my hammer. Cool. And if we get like an export bus, why do I never have export buses? And we get a block of iron. That. Okay. I think this blast furnace can't be automated. There's like no input or output. We have to like make a bunch first and then we can do it. So let's go just put that over here. We're making our steel, right? Steel's this one. Let's give it some room here. I just realized, is this one supposed to be 4 tall? Okay, no. Got worried a second. Yeah, I don't think I can actually input into this guy. So let's take this stuff. There's some blocks of charcoal there. All right, that should produce a few steel blocks, and we'll be able to then upgrade this steel blast furnace into the improved one that can actually have auto input and auto output and be sped up. I'll probably also grab another porcupine to do the same thing to this one with the wand. And next time we have an episode, we should be producing steel, and we can move on to some more interesting things. Hope you guys liked this episode. Hope you learned how to automate the blaze powder in a nice, easy way. And come back and hit that. See you next time. Hit that like button if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel. Push the notification bell. And see you guys later. Catch you later. Bye.